Let's list off the top 6 2022 NFL Draft quarterback prospects. At number 6, Carson Strong of the Nevada Wolfpack. He has a completion rate of 70.2%, 4,186 passing yards, 36 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and negative 208 rushing yards with 0 touchdowns. Carson Strong's abilities can be compared to Ben Roethlisberger, and his ideal landing spots include the Denver Broncos, the Washington Commanders, the Carolina Panthers, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. At number 5, Desmond Ridder of the Cincinnati Bearcats. He has a completion rate of 64.9%, 3,334 passing yards, 30 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and 355 rushing yards with 6 touchdowns. Desmond Ridder's abilities can be compared to Dak Prescott. His ideal landing spots include the Carolina Panthers, the New Orleans Saints, the Washington Commanders, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. At number 4, Sam Howell of the North Carolina Tar Heels. He has a completion rate of 62.5%, 3,056 passing yards, 24 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and 828 rushing yards with 11 touchdowns. Howell's abilities can be compared to Baker Mayfield, with his ideal landing spots being the Tennessee Titans, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Carolina Panthers, and the Atlanta Falcons. At number 3, Matt Corral of Ole Miss. He has a completion rate of 67.6%, 3,343 passing yards, 20 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and 614 rushing yards with 11 touchdowns. Matt Corral can be compared to Mitchell Trubisky with a better arm, with his ideal landing spots being the Washington Commanders, the New Orleans Saints, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Detroit Lions. At number 2, Malik Willis of the Liberty Flames. He has a completion rate of 61.1%, 2,857 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and 878 rushing yards with 13 touchdowns. Willis can be compared to Jalen Hurts but with a bigger arm, with his ideal landing spots being the Washington Commanders, the New Orleans Saints, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Tennessee Titans. And finally, at number 1, Kenny Pickett of the Pittsburgh Panthers. He has a completion rate of 67.2%, 4,319 passing yards, 42 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 233 rushing yards, and 5 rushing touchdowns. Kenny Pickett can be described as a slightly more athletic Kirk Cousins, with his ideal landing spots being the Carolina Panthers, the Denver Broncos, the Washington Commanders, and the Pittsburgh Steelers.